Good morning, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and it is Saturday, the 5th of December 2020, and we have another set of New York Times and LA Times Sudoku for us today. And let us go through the easy Sudoku first. So let's have a look. So let's start with today's New York Times easy, and just as a warm-up, since it's a weekend, so that's sort of one's done. I'm not really going to talk through it because I think, yeah, it's just a warm-up for myself basically. So got a 3 there, 3, 3, 3, so that's a 3. And I can't actually finish the 3s by the look of it. They are a bit awkward. Looks like 4 is presenting some resistance as well, but managed to do them all. 5, 5, 5. I was just being a little bit unobservant. I'm stuck on the 6s, so I'm going to move on to... Sorry, stuck on the 5s, so I'm moving on to the 6s. So, 6, 6, 6, 6. So that's all the 6s. 7, 7, 7. I've already got 7 there, so that's missing and that's missing, so that's all the 7s as well. Moving on to the 8, we've got 8 in those cells, so hopefully they are all correct, leaving me with the 9s, 3s and 5s. So where can the 9s go? They can go there, 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 there and there. So let's have a look at the 3s and the 5s. So 3, 3, 5, 5, 5, 3 and 5 and 5 and 3. So that's today's easy New York Times Sudoku. And let's look at let's look at today's medium New York Times Sudoku. Let's see, let's do today's medium with no pencil markings, because it is the weekend, so let's treat ourselves. Morning Jews, or evening, as is usually the case. How are you today? How has Borderlands been? Have you done more Borderlands? So, let's see, I found a 6 over there because of these 2 6s. So also I've got a 2 locked in there because of these 2s. So 2s are down here over there, but I can't resolve anything. I am okay. That sounded a bit negative. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm feeling a bit sniffly actually. Which reminds me, I wasn't that sniffly yesterday, was I? Now, why has my box of tissue fallen out of my drawers? I think my wife has been at my drawers. Let's put that away. So mute on. One thing I do need to check on my stream is whether how the noise is coming through as well. Nope, no Borderlands today. Need a day just to myself and get other stuff done. Yes, that is completely valid. Copying Charlie's kind of like phrases now, but yeah, that's very valid of you. We all need days off to do our own things, I think. So got a 4 over there because of these 2 4s and that 4. Yeah, it's quite easy to forget that. Yeah, we have real lives to attend to quite often, and I'm quite bad at that, to manage my real life stuff after I get fixated on particular projects, like finishing the Borderlands trilogy. 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. Let's see. I don't think I can see any more 5s, so I'm going to move on to the 6s. I've got a pair of 6s there. That means, so that forms a pointer pair of 6s, so that rules that out. Those are ruled out. Those are ruled out. Oh, you know when you get like this faint recollection of a dream that you had? I'm getting that right now. I think I had some interesting dreams, but I can't remember what they were. And it's just like, I just get a tingle in my mind thinking, oh, it's so irritating. I wish I know what it was. These 2 9s locks a 9 over there, so I've got another pair of 9s here. And I can't see anything else, but now I've got a pointer pair of ones. Ones are there as well. So this is a 1, 8 and 1, 8 and 7 triple, but 7s can't go there. 7s and 1s are locked as a pointer pair there, so 1s and 7s are there, therefore this must be the 8. So with that being 8, I've got 8 locked down there. I think this is a pair as well, which would be really useful. So let's see. Yeah, this is an 8 and 9 pair because I've got 9s locked in there as well. So with that being 8 and 9, and these are 1s and 7s, this must be a 3. And so I've got a pair of 3s over there. Is that also a pair? I think that's a 3. Oh no, it's not 5. So it's a 3-5 pair. No, it's not. Okay, let's maybe move on a little bit. I'm curious if there's a naked single here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Yes, I've got a 4 here, which gives me another 4. I just saw that I've got quite a lot of numbers there. I've got 6 numbers there and 5 numbers on that row. So now this is interesting me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So this is now a naked 5. So that leaves me a 2 and 8 remaining on this row. And what are these two? Because that opens that number for us. So these are 1s and... Hold on a sec. Didn't I say these were 1s and 7s? No, 7s are there. Okay. So 1s and 7s are locked in these cells. Oh god, I hope I haven't made a mistake. No, that's right. I did have 1s and 7 locked in there because of these 1s and 7s pushing into that cell. So therefore, this must be a 3. So all the 3s are placed over here. I've got another pair here, which are 1s and... Oh, what is it? 1s and 2s. Okay. So I think I'm not going to be able to deduce any more numbers over here. Although I've got a pointer pair of 1s and 7s over there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm missing 8 and 9. Oh yeah, these are 8 and 9s, aren't they? So they're not deducible yet. Are you going to bed soon, Andrews? Since you're not playing Borderlands, I wonder if you're going to change your sleeping a little bit. Although actually, I don't think that matters a huge amount anyway. I don't know. Just making chit chat. I'll do the chits and you can do the chats. Literally in the chat. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. This is another naked 3 because I can see 1s, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So that's a lot of naked singles in this puzzle. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, I'm doing all the puzzles today, so I hope if you're going to do that, you should probably... Oh, unless you're actually sitting in bed right now, so it wouldn't matter if you fall asleep. Because I forget, people have laptops. I don't know if you have a laptop that you can watch in your bed. But yeah, thank you for hanging out like last thing for your day. Oh, I don't think that nose blowing was super effective. So I need to find a Pokemon type of... I don't know what type of Pokemon would be useful for blowing my nose, but be right back. Okay, I think that one was super effective. Oh boy, showing my old person kind of sense of humour. 1, 2, 1, 2 and 7 locked in here. Do you remember when Clinton, when Hillary Clinton did that Pokemon Go to the polls joke about Pokemon? I was kind of channeling that, and yeah, I don't know why I want to channel that. She's a horrible person, but it was proper cringe. Yeah, Yeah, I think I'm going to do a scan now. So 1, 2, one's. I've only got a single 1 actually, so maybe that's why there's so many naked singles, because I think that's how I found the 5 and 4 and 5, and I got the 3. So these are all lined up to the 1s. So maybe there are more naked singles somewhere. So I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I'm not seeing 5, 8, and 9 now. So not gonna get that. So it is quite interesting how people. Oh, I've got a pair of 2s there, because this 2 locks a pointed pair of 2s there, and this 2 locks the 2s down there, which leaves me with 2 pairs of 2s, because 2s can't go in those 2 cells. 2 can't go in. Yeah, 2s are locked in these 2 cells as well, so they must be locked in here. But I've got 2 there, so this must be the 2. So it's more the fact that 2s couldn't go there, they're locked in that position. And 2s, due to 2s locked in rows 8 and 9, and these 2 cages, they had to be locked in row 7, which are, again, share columns 4 and 5. So I've got 2s as an X-wing, therefore the 2s were left there, and this 2 opens up that 2 for us. So that opens another 2, another 2. So this opens another 2, but we can't touch the X-wings at the moment. So now that we've got that 2, we can place the 1. And can we open up any more numbers? I think I need some 8 and 9s to really open this one up. So I'm going to move on, because I don't think there are any naked singles on this row. So how are we doing on the 3s? We've got a pair of 3s there. 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3s are there. 3, 3, 3, 4. 4, 4, 4, 4s are here. And here. No luck with those. 5s. 6. 6 is locked in these 2 cells, because this. Oh, actually, it's locked in this cell as well. So 6 are unlocked over there. I think that's all the 6s, so that's good. Maybe I will subsequently do something in this cage actually, so we need to look at that later. We know the 9s are locked in there. Morning, Orpheus. Oh, that is a really big brain. Didn't know that is an emoji. So you have to tell me what channel you got that from, because that is I wouldn't say super cute. It's super creepy. So 8. How are you today? I've got an 8 over there because of this 8, and creating a pointed 8. Oh, and a chess. Oh, speaking of chess, I started watching. Well, I don't know why I said I. My wife and I started watching the Queen's Gambit. Oh no, someone beat Elaine to a big brain emoji. Well, it doesn't mean she can't make one. We can make a different big brain emoji for her, I'm sure. But yeah, I started watching, what was it called? The Queen's Gambit. And I mistakenly thought, based on my limited knowledge of chess, that the Queen's Gambit is when you sacrifice your queen and to kind of like force your opponent into a difficult situation. But it's actually a trap, and well, the chess channels on Twitch are a follow-up after the series. Oh right, no way. Because I don't know how deep they go into chess. I do know that chess, it's not actually. It's like different levels of Sudoku, just like there are different levels of Sudokus. I think I've said this before as well. When I first started Sudokus, I was literally just looking at every cage, looking at the rows, looking at the columns, and counting the numbers and trying to find where they can go, until I started to. I looked up the Queen's Gambit and afterwards, and apparently the Queen's Gambit is actually opening with the pawn. I'm guessing. Is it a pawn? Yeah, it's opening with the Queen's pawn, and basically sacrificing it, which opens up the Queen on the vertical column, on the channel that the Queen is, the Queen's rank. And I don't know if you still sacrifice the Queen by taking the opponent's Queen, and subsequently you're both left with no queens, but you also mess up the opponent's the pawn's positions so that they're more vulnerable. I'm not too sure, but I did look up. Apparently, the Queen's Gambit is not just sacrificing the queen, but maybe I need to read more into the article, the Wikipedia article. But yeah, it was interesting because like I played a bit of chess when I was at university. So again, just like when I first started with Sudokus, I just know to look at the rows and the columns. I didn't know anything about like point. To be fair, eventually I did develop the pointed pair and the when you've got a pair, when you've got a row. Sorry. Numbers restricted to a specific row in a cage, then I know to eliminate the other ones. I can't remember what that's called, but it's still quite basic. But now, you know, I'm using Snyder notations, and the way I think about Sudokus are completely different than the past. And when I play chess with my university mates, because when I moved in to university, I moved in with some third-year students, and they were all just playing chess. And they weren't like super good, but they were like better than the average person. And one of them had a chess book, basically. So I read it a little bit, and I realised, oh right, chess is not just about knowing 20 steps ahead, because that's just impossible. What they do, I mean, you do think some moves ahead, but I guess you eliminate some possibilities. Because your opponent wouldn't play certain moves, so it's not really like infinite combinations. However, turns out it's more about controlling the board by kind of like having pieces that looks into the kind of like the central squares of the board, and that was quite an interesting mentality because it made me rethink the way I move my pawns to actually think about taking control of squares with the pawns, basically. So I thought that was really interesting. I'll be curious if the show does the same thing. But I remember when in the first episode, one of the bits was the main character basically plays like the entire high school chess club, and her comments afterwards, I can't remember what the first thing was. I think she said like they all left the board, left the pawns all over the place. Left the pawns backwards, literally just after the first episode. So only when she was growing up when she's growing up, basically. And but yeah, she said they left all the pawns backwards, which I didn't understand. So I'm very curious about what that really means in chess. I may have to look that up. But the second thing was kind of jarring for me because she said they left themselves open to a lot of forks, which I thought is one of the first thing you learn in. Well, maybe not the first thing, but to be in a chess club, I would imagine you learn about not getting forked all the time. So it's interesting. So, because I know that a lot of TV shows kind of embellish the kind of principle of certain things because most of the audience don't understand. So they throw terminologies around. I certainly know about that with technology and computer terminology. And I have to say, the only show that ever impressed me in terms of hacking is Mr. Robot. It's the only show that actually talks about real life, how hacking works. But I also spotted a goof on the show because I think I started watching that around the time I started looking into servers, and so I was very curious. Don't think the chess really. Yeah, I wouldn't think the chess will super matter in a show either. It's like the framing device, and it's really about the drama that kind of like goes around it. So the first episode is really about kind of like people's reaction to the girl's ability. Basically, it's kind of like very reactionary, and a little bit obviously talking about her, I guess, addiction, so to speak, and obviously her upbringing, just kind of like building the character, which I think is a bit of a cop-out in terms of the way they built the show, because they started the show with her going to a chess match, and you kind of see her taking some pills, taking some tablets, and then you find out what those tablets are, etc. And but to do a massive flashback to her growing up just seems a little bit not lazy writing, but it's not the strongest way of writing. I remember there was a video essay on really effective kind of showing rather than telling because I picked up on the fact that they did a double layer flashback, because you've got the show opening with her staring at the opponent as a grown woman, and then it flashes back to her when she was a child, and then while she was a child, you get another flashback of her remembering something that happened between her parents, and it's just like double flashback. Is, you know, it shouldn't really. It's not Inception, so you shouldn't really be doing that very often. And it's kind of indicative of the over reliance on flashbacks to develop your characters, basically. So it's not, flashbacks not the best way of developing character. And but one of the really cool things, Billy Elliot was a film that kind of was really effective at showing, not telling, basically, because telling stories is actually about showing. Telling stories, storytelling in a vocal form itself is about storytelling, because every form of storytelling have different strengths and weaknesses. So I think like books and storytelling, direct form of storytelling, like how I would imagine how Greek mythologies and a lot of things work, have a specific way of, have specific strengths, basically, and you're kind of allowed to do more telling, basically, because you've got this omnipresence kind of voice. But with like TV shows and movies and things like that, this is where narrations comes in. Narrations frowned upon by a lot of people, but when done effectively, can be a really cool narrative device. Especially, and it's kind of been overdone now, but in the old days, it was kind of the cool thing was the unreliable narrator, and to the point where it actually alters the perspective of what you see to kind of like reinforce the unreliable narrator. And but anyway, the point is, effective showing, telling versus telling should allow you to do things without flashbacks. As an example, there was a video essays that highlighted a specific interaction between Billy Elliot, which is is it an Irish film? It was no, hold on, I think it's a northern, yeah, because it was about miners, so I think it's Northern England kind of story about this kid who wanted to dance, but obviously this was, I think, in the 80s. It was set in the 80s, during the, I would imagine, during the Thatcher years. But yeah, it's basically quite frowned upon for a boy to want to dance, basically. So, but a kid, Billy Elliot, was clearly quite creative, and there was a scene at the beginning where he was trying to play the piano or something like that, and her dad like told him to stop, basically, and he said, "Well, Mum would have let me," and in that like single line, they told kind of like so much dynamics between the two characters, but also established that the mum is dead, and the mum was the creative type who encouraged Billy Elliot, his creativity, basically. So, and that's kind of like the difference between effective showing versus telling. Just an example of it. Doesn't mean it's the only way of effective storytelling, but I always kind of like, I'm always really interested in that stuff. Anyway, yes. So I wasn't impressed by the flashbacks too much, but I still look forward to the show because it's very high production. The lighting, oh my god, the lighting setup is amazing. Like you really feel the atmosphere of the kind of like the mood. I think it's really well set. Like lighting is one of those things that people don't really think about too much, but effective lighting is such an important thing, because when you do photography and filming, lighting is kind of like one of your main resources, basically, because what you see on film or in digital sensors is not what you see in real life, basically. So controlling the light in such a way that gives you the specific mood that you were going for is a skill that is underappreciated, I think, in the industry. Okay, so after all that rambling, I think I'm going to go back on the Sudoku a little bit. So let's see, I'm missing a 1, 9, 4 and 3. So 1, 3, 4 and 9. Right, so 4s have to be down here. I've got 4 and 3 there, so this is a 1 and 9. Not getting anything out of that. So that's a shame. What is this triple then? This is 5, 8 and 9. Not getting anything from that either, but I do have a... I knew that was a pair of 9s anyway, so this is not useful. What am I missing? Got another quadruple there, so 1, 2, 8 and 9. I've got 8 and 9 there. So this can't see an 8 or 9, but I'm missing the 1s and the 2s as well. 2 can't go there or there. So I knew that was a pair of 2s because I had the 2s as an X-wing. So also can't deduce that, so that's a bit irritating. Oh god, making noises again. Points a pair of 5s, so 5s have to be there. Struggling a little bit to bring this to a close with no pencil markings. 1s, 1s, 1s. Maybe I should look at this. Did I look at this row? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, it was the... Oh, hang on. Didn't I think there was a 1, 9, 3 and 4 when I've already got a 1 here? So that can't be right. I was looking at that line. So what is this then? This is 3, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, 3, 7, 8 and 9. I've got 3 and 7, so that's 8 and 9. I've got 3 over there, 3 and 8, so that's 7 and 9. I've got 7... Oh, so this is also ineffective. So where are my effective Pokemon types? Not getting those. 3, 3, 3, 3. Damn it. So the 1 doesn't give me resolutions. 1 and 7 up there. That is interesting because 1s and 7s are also trapped in these cells. Have I got another number? So 1, 6, 4, 2, 7. No, I haven't. Damn it. Damn it, or to hell. 7. These are also 1s and 7s. Should I do some pencil markings? Because I've done a lot of rambling on, so I'm just thinking about my poor YouTube viewers. So I'm going to switch to pencil markings because I don't want to drag this on for too long. So let's just give ourselves some visibilities about what we are looking for. Slice and dice. Oh my. 69. I'm copying someone else's stream when I had George Takei's oh my when 69 comes up anytime. So let's see, those are the 9s. How are we doing? I think we've got some more locked pairs. So oh come on, this is a pointer pair of 3s, but they're not pointing at anything. 3s are locked in there. 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. So 4s are locked in those cells. 4s are there. The trouble with doing that oh my is, of course, is quite it's quite masculine, oh my, so I won't be doing that a lot, I'm afraid. 5s are there, 6, 7, 7s. Very disappointed at my performance here because I know I can typically do these with no pencil markings, but clearly not today. Is that all the pencil markings? Because I still feel like I'm a little bit stuck. So, I know I've got 1s and 7s locked in those cells, but that's not useful. So, let's do another quick scan. 1s. I need some big brain moves, but I think I've used up my big brain too early on in the puzzle to get the 2s, and I've now run out of big brain juice. 3s. Hold on, 3s are locked in here as well, but nothing else. That's good to know. I tried to pipe the audio from the mic through voice meter, but it came out really weird. I need to look into it a bit more because like processing your audio live, I think can, it makes your sound, your voice a bit flat, and I ended up with that because I tried to basically reduce the bass, the lower frequencies of my voice, to make myself feel less miserable about my voice, basically. But it came out really distorted, so I ended up not using that. So those are our pencil markings. It's not looking promising because I'm not seeing any breakthroughs. So maybe today's puzzle is just a bit on the tricky end of the spectrum. So, can I do anything with these numbers? Nope, I can't do anything with those. Unless I'm missing something. So 4s and 3s can't go up there. 4s can't go down there, nor 3. But yeah, 4 can go there, but not a 3. So I can't form a hidden pair. So that's a bit irritating. Trying to look for something different, but I'm struggling a little bit here. 5 and 6, but I've got 6s already established, so that's not useful. So I guess this is actually, maybe I should look at this cage, because that's also nested with the 1s. So yeah, I haven't looked at this column or that row. So maybe that's a naked single that I haven't looked at yet. Yeah, I can see quite a lot of numbers. I can't see a 7, but is there any other numbers that I can't see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Missing a 7, 8, and 9. So yeah, this should have looked at the cage within the 1, basically. So I was kind of not making any attempt to look, basically. So that was a bit silly of me. And 7 7s, so 7s, right. No, they're not super locked up, so I've got 1s locked in there. I'm trying to continue to try and do it with no pencil markings, but I think I've wasted enough time. I think I'm just going to pencil mark in things that I can see. So 1s are locked in there, 7s are locked over there. I don't think that's going to give us anything necessarily, but well, I suppose maybe putting that 7 in. Hold on, what are these? 5, 9, and 8. Where can a 5 go in this cage? In these 3 cells, so they're locked with the 4. So, actually, maybe shall I look at the 8? Feel like the 8. They're not weak. I've got 4 8s, so I don't know why. They're just like not interacting with each other in such a way that gives me anything. So that's an annoying, annoying 8. 9s, 9, 9, 9. Okay, so I've got a quadruple here, which are 1, 4, 9, and 5. So 5 is only ruled out of that cell, so that's also not useful. I guess these are 4, 5, and 9. Can't see any 5s there, so this is not giving me any naked singles. Maybe I should explore this column a little bit. This is now quadruple. So I'm missing 1, 3, 9, 1, 3, 8, and 9. I'm not going to see any 8s. 1 second. Well, that was not very effective. Okay, I know 9s can't go up there, so this can't be 3 or 9, so it must be 1 and 8. This can't be a 1, so it must be 3 and 8. And this can't be a 1, so it's 3, 8, and 9. 1, 3, 8, and 9. How ineffective. Okay, this cage, missing 1, 9, 8, and 3 as well. Okay. So that means the 3s are locked down there, but I still got 1 and 8 nested, so This is an annoying puzzle, I have to say. 2, 7, 2, 7 and 1. Not getting anything out of that. So, I'm curious about a 5 and the 7. Can that be locked away? No, in that direction, certainly. So, down here I've already got a 7, so that's no good. 4 and 3, not restricted. 1 and 4, not restricted in the way that I want. 4 and 9, I like my restrictions kinky. I don't know why I made that joke, but I don't know why I do a lot of things. 3s and 5s, 3s and 5s. 4s and 9s. Well then. Well then what? Have I missed something? Or are you just saying, well then, I am too tired now and I am going to go to bed, like a good little person that I am. Okay, I'll just look at the numbers again, because I'm just being useless here. 1s, 2s. 2s are locked as the next wing. 3s. 3s are locked down there. 3, 3, 3. 3. Can't see anything of those. 4s. Well, at least my nose has finally stopped being blocked. 5s. I've just got my annoying little voice to contend with. 5s can't do anything. 6s are done. 7s. 7s. Nope, nothing of the 7s. So the 8s are being really annoying. No, to your restrictions comment. Oh, okay. My kinky restrictions. Oh my. 9s. 9, 9, 9. Yeah, I haven't got anything, so I think I need to look at the weak areas again. So, how can I be stuck on a medium puzzle? Normally I'm stuck on a medium puzzle because of a naked single. So hang on a sec. What are these? 5, 9? Oh, 5, 9 and 8. So this can be a 5 and an 8. I've got... Oh, hang on. 5, 9 and 8. I've got a pointed pair of 5s now and an 8 there. So, oh my god. Could have deduced a 9 sooner because these 3 cells are... I should have revisited my... my triples, and that would have shown me the naked 9. So these are now 5s and 8s, which is fine. The 9 is now also locked in here, which unlocks the 9 over there. So I've got 3, 4 and 1. I've got 1 and 3 there, so this is a 4, which means another 4 is there. 3 and 1, can't deduce them yet. Does the 4 open up anything? Yes, it does. So it opens up the 3 and 4. So 3s are now locked in here. Oh, 3 and 7 unlocked. Another 3 done. So, there we go. That's looking a bit healthier now. So what are these? What are those? Those are 8 and 5. I think Daniel, what are those, is the first meme that I honestly felt really left out on, because it completely bypassed my stratosphere, because I never came across it until it was referenced in like one of those videos talking about old memes, and I was like, what do you mean old? I've never heard of this meme before. So, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What was that? What was that, Daniel? So this is an 8, and I've got 8 and 9 there. So, ooh, had the fingers on the wrong number, buttery fingers. Phew. So that's the medium puzzle. Let's go back to my text editor. By the way, anyone watching, if you know any... Oh my god, it's 49 minutes in to my stream. So let's have a look at today's New York Times hard puzzle. So, I need to reset the timer a little bit because I left it open when I did a countdown. So, can see a 1 over there because of these 2 ones and that one. Oh yeah, I'm going to try and do today's heart with no pencil markings as well. So I'm sure that's going to go fine and dandy because after my terrible performance in the medium. So, but I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to do it. So I've got 2 up there because of these 2s. So that locks another 2 that. So far, so friendly. 2s are now locked in those cells. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, let's move on to the 3s. 3, 3. So got a pair of 3s there. 3. Hold on. 3s are locked over there. So can't do anything with them. Got a pair of 4s. Ooh, I've got a triple here. Will that be useful? This is 8, 9, and 6. 6, 8, and 9. I've got 6 and 9 there, so that resolves the 8. So these are 6 and 9s. Sorry. Also, I can see there's a 6 over there because of these 2 6s. So with that in mind, I've got 6s locked in these 2 cells and these 2 cells. So that forms an X-wing. So basically these 6s and that 6 forms an X-wing with the 6s. Can I do anything here? Because that's an interesting pattern. But 6 and 2 I've already got. 2 and 6. So nope, nothing interesting there. So let's go back to just the numbers. Have I looked at the 3s? Yes, I have. 4s. Have I looked at the 4s properly? Not too sure. Looks like I've only revealing a pair of 4s there. So 5s. 5s are locked in those cells. Well, that's not very useful at all. 6s are locked down there. Oh, hang on a sec. 6s are locked in these 2 cells, so I've got another X-wing, which means... Oh, nothing actually, because I've already got a 6 to juice down here. 7s. 7, 7, 7. 8. 8s are locked in these 2 cells. I think I've run out of steam. I think that's all I'm going to be able to do. So notice 4 and 8 are locked in these cells. That's not useful right now. So let's go back through 1 to 9 just to see if we added any new. So I've got 1s there. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Oh, I'm getting cold again. Oh, is my blanket falling off? That'll be why. Blanket's fallen off my shoulder. Why has that? Why is that? Why was that? Okay, not gonna lie, I'm completely stuck. I can't see anything else, so let's explore the lack of weak areas. Let's start with this. So this is 3, 7, and 9. We're not going to get anything out of that at all, are we? I don't think we have any more weak areas. We have a quadruple in here, I suppose. It should apologise. Yes, my blanket should apologise. These are 6 and 9, so I'm missing 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, and 7. Okay, 3, 4, 5, and 7. I think it's safe to say I'm not getting anything out of that because there's nothing up top that does anything for us. So that's another depressing development. Now, have we got any naked singles? Let's look at the weak areas. Sorry, the weak numbers. So 3s, no. 4s, okay, I've got a pair of 4s, so there's potential there. I'm just going to rest my finger on top of the 4, that's what she said, and see if we can do anything with them. So 4s and 5 are both weak. 6, 7, 7's also weak. I've only got a pair of them. 8 and 9. Oh, god damn it. 9 is the weakest number. 9 is the weakest number. Yes, it is. What can I do with it? Maybe look at that. That's missing a 1 though. So I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So that's 1 and 7. Hang on a sec. No, because this is now missing an 8. And I haven't gained a 7. So this has an 8 and a 1, but I've lost the 4 and this. I've lost the 4 and the 2. So, it's not like I can use the 1, 7 pair. So what is on this column? Maybe I should do some scannings and see if we can do anything interesting with these greater rows and columns. So, where can a 1 go? It can go in these 2 cells. So what was I missing here? 1 and 7. So 7 is also missing here. So, but I think I'm missing other numbers as well. Where can a 4 go? Loads of places. 2's going to go in these 2 cells. 3, 4. 4 can go in these cells. Wait a second, is that a triple? No, it's not, because that 1 can go there. So 2, 4. Wait a second. 2 and 4. 2. Oh yeah, there's not enough restrictions. 7's. Not enough restrictions on 7's. 8's are locked up here. Okay, so there's nothing to do on that column at all. That, I'm afraid, is quite disappointing, and I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'm going to be able to do today's hard Sudoku with no pencil markings, so why don't we just do it like normal so we don't waste an annoying amount of time. So, sorry guys, today's not the day. Today's not the day. So, 222, just reminds me of the way they opened Band of Brothers. Watched that years ago, and I still remember distinctively the first episode. They were basically looking at the forecast, the weather forecast, and decided there'll be no drop tonight. No drop tonight. And whenever I kind of like am unable to do something, that scene just plays in my head, basically. I just get reminded of that scene suddenly. So why don't I pencil mark this 379 triple in as well, because I might as well. So 4's, I'm not getting much out of the 4's. 5's, I don't remember seeing much of the 5's either. I don't remember seeing much of anything, if I'm honest. I do know there's a pair of 7's there, so how are the 6's looking? I think the 6's are locked as 2 sets X wings, so they are here and here. Okay, so 7, 8, pointed 8's, but that's not useful. Pair of 8's there as well. And that's it. So 9's, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. 9 is on its own. Oh, I haven't actually full-on explored the 9, have I? So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Missing 7 and 8. What about within this cage? No, there just aren't enough numbers on the rows and columns. And I determined that based on how many numbers are on the column. I've got 4 numbers on the column, so if I lean away from the column, I've only got 2 cells in the... actually, no, leaning away from the column means I lose the column in general. So in the cage, I've only got 2 cells, and on these rows, I'm just not getting enough numbers, basically, to get, because I need at least 8 numbers. I suppose it should include the pointed numbers, but as we can see, there are not a lot of numbers pointing to this cage. In fact, the numbers that are pointing to this cage is 1, which is an 8, but I've already got an 8 in the cage as well. So, yep, nothing going on. What about this row? I've got 6's pointing there, but I've already got a 6. Yeah, got nothing else pointing into these columns. So, safe to say there is no naked single on the rows, columns, or the cage. So I think we need to actually solve this like a normal human being. I've got 3 and 6 there, so can we use that? Not looking promising, but I'm gonna have a look at the row to see if anything else is locked within these 3 cells. So this is a new thing that I'm doing. So hang on a sec. 2's. Oh, 2's can go in a lot of places actually if I ignore the 3's and 6's. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so there are no triples there. 3 and 6 can't go down there, can go up there, so that's completely useless. 6 and 9 can't go in these 2 cells, but it can go in all of those. so we're not going to get anything from there. Oh, my work laptop's been spinning up, so I guess I didn't shut it down properly. I thought I did, but clearly I didn't. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's been on for the whole time since yesterday. So, and of course I can't just shut it down without logging in. Or can I? Menu. Power off. Oh, I can't. Yes, I can. I don't know. Can I? Is it powering off? Let's hope it is. Wow. This is quite crazy. So I think there's something else I need to use. So I'm going to look for the classic marks technique. So in this case, I've got 1, 3, 2, and 7. Can ignore the 1. Actually, no. That means there's no triple there. I can't find a classic mark technique of because the only place that I have a cage with more than 3 numbers and a free row or column is here, because that's only a 2, unless of course I count this. No, I got the 6 because I've got 6 out there. So 3, 6. So even the pencil markings aren't helping at all. So I may have to look in the new technique of using the... Okay, so I've got a pair of 2s and 6s there. So does that give me anything? Where can the 2s go? I think I'm looking for like a either naked or hidden triple within some of these cages, and I'm struggling to find them. I hope they're not hidden within the rows and columns, because if they are, they're no weak area, so I normally wouldn't explore them. But given how difficult today's puzzle is, at a glance, at a cursory glance, I think I need to break out the big guns. And so I think I can ignore the 8 and 9s, because 9 is a weak number. So 3 and 6, can I do anything with those? I've already got the 3 and 6 there, but 3 and 6 can freely go in these cells as well. So because I'm missing the 3, so that can't be it. This is really difficult. 5 are locked in these cells. Can I lock anything else there? No, I can't. So I think I need to maybe explore the cages. Okay, let's explore the cages a little bit. Starting with the smallest cage, maybe these 2 cages. Let's see if I've got any restrictions going on. So 8s are pointed. It's tempting to pencil mark them in. I may pencil mark them in later, just for ease. So 6, 8, 4, haven't got any 4s. Got A5, locking the 5s in there. 5, 6, 7, and I haven't got any 9s. So it's really the 9 that's killing me here. 1, 2, 3, missing a 4, 5, 6, missing a 7, 8, and 9. So this is 5, 7, and 4. I refuse to accept that we've got 2 super difficult puzzles in a single week. So there must be something. There must be something going on. So, but if I can't do this, I'm going to use a new technique that Mark used the other day. So let's see, 9s. Let's see. I've got 2. Oh, hang on. I haven't pencil marked in the 2s in these 2 cages, have I? No, I can't pencil mark them in here. I don't think then. Oh, that gives me a 2 and 7. Is that useful? Because 2 and 7 can't go there. Can't go here. No, that's not useful. 2s and 7. Oh, they're free roaming everywhere else. So, but can I restrict anything else in this cage now? No, I can't, because the 2 and 7. No, it's not even a 2-7 triple, is it? It's just a 2-7 pair. That's locking that in. So unless I can find another number that are restricted from these 2 cells, I'm not going to be able to utilize this. And if I can't horizontally, if I can do it vertically, that would mean a naked single anyway. So not naked, but a hidden single. So this is tricky. So 8 and oh, hang on, 8 and oh, here we go. Yes, we do have a hidden triple here. So it's in this cage. 4s and 8s are locked in these 3 cells, so they're sharing it with the 7s. So I've got 4, 7, 8s there, so that pushes out the 2. So basically the 2 7s are locked in there, 4 and 8 are trapped in these 3 cells, so that forms a triple, so that unlocks a 2. So what does that do for us? Oops, place the wrong 2. So I'm just going to clean up the pencil markings a little bit. So 2s are all deducible actually as a result, because I had, what was it? Can't undo now, but by erasing that pencil marking 2, the 2 is now locked in there. So that 2 downwards, these 2s and that 2 unlock that 2, and then these 2s and that 2 unlocks this 2. Probably unlock that 2 last, I can't even remember, but yeah, all these 2s are unlocked. So that gives me a naked 9. So we've got a pair of 9s locked in there. So I think we can actually start on this puzzle properly. Yeah, we should be able to solve this now. So let's see. Let's find a critical path. So we've got 3, 2 and 6 there. No, that's not useful. I think just a normal cursory scan is probably all we need to do. 1s, 2s. 2s are all done, so I can ignore them now. 3s, 3, 3, 3. Well, I'll say cursory glance. I'm not actually seeing much. 4s are locked in there. I don't even know if I'm using the word correctly. 5s, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6. 6 is already basically all pencil marked in, so 7s. Oh no, I think this puzzle continues to be hard. So, okay, I've got 8 locked in those cells, sharing the cells with 9. Do I have anything else that are locked in these cells? Maybe another pair, but if it's another pair, then it will be a matching pair anyway, so maybe something in these 2 rows will help as well. So 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 3s. 3s are not restricted. 4, 5, 6, 7. Where can the 7s go? Everywhere. So no triple there today, I'm afraid. No triples. 8, 9. Do the 9s open up now? Press X to doubt. Okay, so we're not done yet with this puzzle, but we've opened it up a little bit. So can we do much with it? None of these pairs are giving me anything still. 3 and 6 is still not giving up a secret, but maybe we've got some new weak areas. And my blanket has fallen off again. Stop making me cold. Okay, so let's explore this quadruple that's developed. So I'm missing 1, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5 and 7. So I've got 1 and 3 there, so this must be a 5 and 7. Got a 5. Yeah, I'm not opening that up anytime soon. So this is 1, 4, 7 and 8. So 8 can't go in these 2 cells, so 8s are locked in there. 1 can only go in these 2 cells. 4s can only go down here. So I've got 1 and 4 down there. 1 and 4 can't go there. No. Damn it. That's still not useful. So maybe I should look at this quadruple. Come on, something's got to give. 4, 6, 8 and 5. 4, 5, 6 and 8. 4, 5, 6 and 8. So 4 and 8 there. Do I have another 4 and 8? No, I haven't. 5s have free reign in these 3 cells. 4, 6. 6s are locked in. 8 can go in all these cells. So does that mean it's a 4, 6, 8 triple? No, it's not, because that can't be a 4. So also not useful. Oh boy. I'm running out of things to look at here. I'm running out of things. No, there's nothing else. There are no more weak areas for me to explore. So, my God. How difficult is this puzzle? Probably not as hard as I'm making it out to be, so I should probably look for another hidden triple somewhere. Hidden pair of triple in some of these cages. It wouldn't be a hidden pair. Oh, that was a big sneeze. Okay, so 4, 5. I don't know where to look is the problem. I kind of wish I am good enough to explore like 5 numbers, but I'm not very good at remember. Oh, hang on. Does a 9 open up any naked singles? Well, I've looked at that column. Haven't looked at this row yet, now that I've got more numbers. So, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, missing 4, 5, and 7 here. I don't think I've got those numbers over here. Yeah, I'm not confident I'm going to get anything out of this, because I'm missing a lot of 7s. I'm missing 7s everywhere, so missing 3 and 7, unless there's some sort of triple in these cages. So 2, 8, and 9. Nope. 6 and 2. Are the 6 and 2s restricted in any of these cages? So no, because the 2s are all done. God damn it. 4s. I'm just going to go around in circles now, being completely unproductive. So, oh my god, there's a pointed pair of 1s right there. So how did I miss that? So that opens up the 1, matching pair of 1s and 4s. Whew, like I said, like I suspected, I was just being kind of useless. So now that the 1 is in place, these are 4, 7, and 8. I still can't deduce them. God damn it. What about these? These are 5, 7, and 3, I want to say. 3, 5, and 7. Okay, I've got 5 there. So that's 3, 7, 5, 7. See nothing at all. What is on this row now? 3, 5, 7, and 9. Nope, can't see anything. So yeah, maybe just another scan just to see what placing the 1s has done for us. Well, it's given us a quadruple here, so what is it? It's 3, 4, 5, and 7. 3, 4, 5, and 7. Pretty sure we can't do anything with that, so yeah, I'm going to move on. Placed another 1 over here, didn't I? So this 1... Maybe look at a cage. So 1, 2, 3. So 3s are locked over there. 3s. Oh, there's a pointed pair of 3s there. So the 3s are actually restricted, which means I've got another pair of 3s. So 3s are now X wings in those cells. 3, 3. But I've also got an annoying kind of combo over there. So 3s and 5s are sharing cells at the moment. May have something here. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, can't see any 7s. 8 are locked in these cells. And 9s I've already placed. So, yep, still nothing going on there. Come on, I must have something. 3, 7, 9. 3, 7, 8, and 9. 8 and 9, so that's a 3 and 7. No, nothing there, so... Oh! Just need to be patient. So I think this is a demonstration of what not to do, because what I haven't been doing is kind of being disciplined and go through the numbers again. So 4s, 5s, 5, 5, 5, 5. No, can't see any 5s. 6s are already sorted, if I remember correctly, because I've got the X-wings. They haven't changed, I think. No, they haven't. I feel like 7 is now... Oh, 7s and 9s in conjunction are now weak numbers. So there may be something to be done where the 7 and 9s overlap. So maybe this row is something powerful. So I'm missing 4, 6, 8, and 5. Got 6 and 8, so that's 4 and 5. No, I think I've already looked at this row. I didn't get anything out of them. So 6 and 7 and 9 didn't give us anything actually. So wow. 7, 7, 7, 7. 7s are locked up here. No restrictions, no restrictions, no restrictions. 8. It's probably going to be the 8 that opens up the puzzle, and I've been completely ignoring what's there. Nope, can't see anything either. 9s. Oh god, oh god. I'm so bad at this. What am I doing? Why can't I find anything? Okay, I've exhausted all the numbers again, so not really sure where to go next. I'm going to be honest with you, because I feel like I've done everything that I could. Oh no, 3 and 6 can't go there, can't go there, can go here. So this is still a 3 6 triple, so maybe look at this row for a second to see if we can unlock anything. So what am I missing? 3 6 8 4. There are no 4s at all, and 9. Nope. So I can't really do anything with this. I think I need to look at the cages again, because there may be something going on. So this cage is a little bit more restricted now, see, thanks to the 1 and 4. So, oh my god, that's all I had to look. I'm ignoring the 1 and 4 when I've been scanning. So this 8 forces a pointed 8. Oops, didn't mean to pencil mark in a 5. So that means the 8s are locked in there. So that's an 8, because I've got the 8s there, the 8, and a pointed 8. So that unlocks the 8. So that means I've just erased a 9. So 9, erased a 5. 3, so that leaves me a 7. Come on, you gotta give it to me now. You've got to give it to me now. You've got to open up. Come on, open up. Yes, now I've got a 7 over there because of these 2 7s. So that can't be a 7 anymore. Got 2 pairs of 7s, so 7s are down here. So 7s are locked in these cells still. Not super helpful, but it's okay. Got a 3 over there thanks to that 3. So now that locks another 3 down there because of this 3 and those 2 3s. So that unlocks another 3 there. Unlocks another 6, which unlocks the 6 9 pair over there. So I'm so sorry for taking so long to break this. It's purely because I haven't been disciplined enough to kind of like do all the checks. So these are 4s and what are they? 4s and 5s. Okay, so 4 and 5 have to go there. So 4 can't go there. These are... This is not right. Oh yeah, they can't be 8s anyway. So, oops, I was trying to get rid of the 8s. So 7 and 4. These are all done. So, what should I look at next? The 8s are locked in there because of this 8 and that 8. So that gives me a restriction of the 4s, but actually I can probably do more with the 4s before I get there. So these are 7s and 4s again. Oh my god, stupid 4s. Why are you being so unhelpful? So 4, what are they? 4, 9. Well, 4s and 9 both see this cell, so this must be the remaining digit, which is a 5. So with that being a 5, I've got another 5 down here. 5 and 5. So 5s are now locked in these 2 cells, sharing a 5-8 pair, meaning this must be a 4 now. So this 4-7 pair is disambiguated. So I got another 7 there. So have we done another 7s yet? No, we haven't. So now we have. So that gave me another 9. So the 9s are there. Got 9s in... Oh, 9 is also over there, so that unlocks another 9. This is the 4, which means the 4s are down here. But also I've got a 4 here. Okay, so I think these 2 cells are probably unlocked. They are 8 and 5 and 8. So I've got a 5 there, so 8 and 5 are deduced. These are 3s and... 3s and 8. Okay, so can't break them yet, but I can break this. This is a 5. So 5 and 8 and 8 and 3 and 3. Interesting. The 6. Oh, this 8 breaks the 8 and 6. So the 6 is broken. Therefore, this must be a 4 and 1. So that's today's New York Times hard Sudoku. That took an exceedingly long amount of time. So many apologies. I think it is time to do some crosswords. What say you to some crosswords? So, Okay, and those are the clues. So, oh, it's a big one today, so it's probably another hour. Schedule that in. So F, that a school kid looks forward to. Free period? I don't know. Setting. Broadway's Eugene something theatre, home to the Book of Mormons. No idea. Quick snooze. ZZZ? Quick snooze nap. Exercise unit. Can you try zooming in? Hard to read the clues. If I do, I think... hold on, I can make them bigger. How's that? Hold on a sec. Oops. So don't give me anything yet. Let me get stuck before offering help, please. And let's see, what is this? Exercise unit. Is this okay? Cool. I'm guessing it's a rep. Home of Roma Bologna. No idea. Partner of Spay for pet. Is neutered, I guess. Neuter? I don't know. Or neutered. Don't think I'm spelling that right, but 10 items or less. Short, high arching shot in basketball lingo. Three pointer? No idea. Hold on. Need to sneeze. Okay, so long-time Texas libertarian who ran for president 3 times. Well, it's not Beto. Oh, is it? No, he's not a libertarian, the stupid Ted Cruz person. Drink cooler. Ice? Farms prevalent in Wisconsin. I don't know. Ready to listen. Idiomatically. Is that how you say idiomatically? Ready to listen. Apps with restaurant reviews. I guess that's a Yelp? Spanish boy. Nino? I don't know why Nino pops into my head. 4G LTE? I think that's kind of an American thing, isn't it? I'm not too sure. Okay, so F, that is school kids look forward to, that ends with a Y. So I'm guessing it starts with an F. So maybe we should look at this actually. Yeah, that's not helping me at all. Oh, I think the postman is here. I can hear some beeping outside my door. F, that a school kid looks forward to. Oh, is it? Oh, my bad. So what is it that's exclusively in the US? Because I remember when the iPhone 4 came out, there was a whole debacle about 4G, and yeah, I don't know. F, that kids looks forward to. I have no idea. Setting. Broadway's Eugene. I'm not going to get that. Is this going to be like Italia? I feel like something like that. So 4G is a commercial name. Ah, okay. Well, I suppose 4G is the standard, isn't it? It's the transfer speed that is expected, but the technology that gives you 4G. Yeah, that does make sense. That's why the whole 5G thing. Well, it's also quite the reason why they lie a lot certainly in America about whether it's legit 4G or not, and there were already lots of talks about 5G. Oh, I thought that's an international standard, like the Gs, because they've already established like 6G, what kind of bandwidth 6G requires to have. But maybe it's a bit of both. I'm not too sure, but I have, from my past reading, I understood that the idea of 4G is kind of, you have to have a specific bandwidth and etc. But maybe it starts with a commercial name, and but it comes with specific standards for it to be able to be called. I don't know. Oh, Ron Paul. So this is Friday. No, but they try to make it the same everywhere because big phones and people read the announcement comes to 4G. I know it's kind of commercial name in terms of they advertise it as 4G and stuff like that, but there's meant to be something about 4G and 5Gs that I think my postman's been, but maybe they don't actually need to knock on the door because not actually they haven't actually Yeah, they just seem to have slot something through the doors. What's local in each country is which frequency the attackers work on. Yeah, that's how you achieve the 4G, isn't it? Just like Wi-Fi, there are... Oh, actually, no, Wi-Fi is more broad term in terms of... yeah, Wi-Fi is not anything like 4G. It's not standard at all because we've got different levels of different standard of Wi-Fi as well. Okay, I'm getting a bit stuck here. Setting. Board race Eugene, still don't get that. Farms prevalent in Wisconsin. Drudgeries. Ready to listen idiomatically. So... really stuck on that one. I feel like this would be something like far something, but oh, hang on, no, it's basketball. I kept thinking of archery for some reason because the high arching thing. So yeah, I've no idea. What kind of farms? Oh, dairies. There we go. That's a word. Setting. I really want to put cocaine in, but I don't think that's correct. Setting. It's something to do with like moulding, isn't it? Oh, locale. Because then, I think that kind of works. Or yeah, locale. Yeah, locale. That's so. Or oh, hang on. That doesn't look right. Because that looks like already, but it's not. This feels like it has to be a vowel. So floater, yeah, floater is a word. So Eugene. Ready to listen. Okay, I feel like I need to use... oh, hang on. I assumed this whole time this is neutered, but it may not. It may be an R, so or... Space. Or ears. There we go. Yes. I kept thinking there has to be a letter in front of the E, but there wasn't one, so fuel. So what next? Archive Friday mini crosswords. So I think, hang on, get that down a bit. Hopefully that reads okay. Okay, so let's see. Kind of sandwich with 3 slices of bread. Is that like a club sandwich? Unaccompanied. Alone? Pumpkin spice. Oh, thank you for... Hold on. Where's my... Oh, thank you for the follow. Isab. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Pumpkin spice. This is going to be like latte or something like that, isn't it? I've heard of that enough. Pockets for the Middle East. Pockets of the Middle East. I don't know. Yeah, I can't see you in... Hold on. Can I see ESAP in chat? I can't see them in chat, so I'm not sure what that's about. But if you're here, thank you for the follow. Haze obscures the skyline. Could be mist, but... Oh, cloud, no. Obscures the skyline. It feels like this is going to be mist. So, because it's either mist or fog. Maybe this will help me. Oh, okay. This is interesting because insurance is filing insurance's claim. So, game which almost everybody loses. That's going to be... Oh, I guess it's Lotto. I guess it's not Battle Royale after all. Remove one's name from, as an Instagram photo is untagging. Honeymakers, bees. Range of northern Italy and eastern France. I kind of don't know, but I do know this is smog. Range of... So what's that? Pockets of Middle East. Oh. I'm not too sure, but I think it's Alps for the northern Italy and eastern part of France. So Peters. So let's have a look at that. Peter. It's a flatbread as well, but oh, hang on a second. Is this like some play on words? No, I don't know. Anyway, so that's the New York Times. All done? Yeah, so why is it pockets of the Middle East? Peters. Unless it's a Middle Eastern type of bread. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, let's finally move on to the LA Times Sudokus. But before I do, I'm just going to timestamp stuff. 31... Let's go for 10 seconds. Okay, let's do today's easy LA Times Sudoku. And build myself up towards the expert ones. I've been mopping up the LA Times Sudokus yesterday, but there's still a lot left for me to do. Okay, so how are we looking here? We've got one there, one over there, and one over here. So that's sort of one's done. Two is just a pocket for Middle East. Yeah, Middle Eastern food. That makes sense. Thank you for that. Because yeah, the way the word things in the New York Times, what they call crosswords, it's kind of like not innuendos, but kind of like double meanings. That's it. So 4s, 5s, 5, 5, 5. Oh, I'm getting hungry now, so haven't got any breakfast. So that is disappointing. 6s, 6, 6. Have we got any more 6s? Yes, I have. One over there. So that gives me another one. So the 6s are doable. 7s. Nope, I've already got a 7 there. So 7, 7, 7. 7 and 7. So all the 7s are doable. So this one looks relatively easy, which is good. It's something that I need to just kind of massage my ego a little bit, that I'm not terrible at Sudokus. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. I hope. So, every time I say I hope, maybe not every time, but quite often, I remind myself of a really cringy interaction with my Christmas interaction many years ago. Because I was still quite new to the UK, to speaking English, and I got this VHS tape as a Christmas present, and it was a war film that had like a loads of Academy Awards attached to it. Although granted, war film wasn't really my thing, never. Yeah, but it had Willem Dafoe on the cover, and it just looked like a fantastic film, and looked really dramatic, and I was really looking forward to it basically. So my cousin said, yeah, it was a present for my aunt, and he said, oh yeah, that's a really good film, and due to my kind of like weird English, I was really excited to it, and I was like really hoping that it would be a really good film. I think hope was the wrong thing, but I didn't know what word to use basically. I would have just said, yeah, that looks amazing, I look forward to it. But instead of saying that, I said, I hope so, but in a really exciting manner. But it kind of like came across really sarcastic, so I said, I hope so. And I swear to God, I'm convinced that my aunt took it the way that I didn't intend, and thought that I was being really ungrateful for the presents that I received. And because she's never really liked me too much for many reasons. I was a difficult angst teenager who, I don't think she despised me, but certainly we didn't get along for different reasons. But yeah, I always kind of like look back and thought that was one of the things I really wish I didn't make a mistake of. I always cringe looking back at that moment because kind of like after it came out, I just kind of thought, hang on, did that come out right? That might have come out as really ungrateful. It might have come across as really sarcastic. So not that she'll ever listen, but if you ever hear that, my aunt, I'm not going to name her obviously. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean it in a negative way. I meant that in a really positive, like, I hope so, as in, like, I really hope. Yeah. It's a really great film. I really hoped that I would have enjoyed it. And I did enjoy it. It's quite violent, though. And, yeah, quite upsetting a film to watch. So, that was the end of that tale. What else can I do? Oh, why am I doing it in no pencil marking mode? Not planning on doing that, so I think I just naturally fell into no pencil markings. But I'm not interested in doing it with no pencil markings. I just want to do them and mop up basically. So 2 2 2 3 4 4 4. So that's a 4. I missed that. That doesn't open up any more 4s for us. So we do have a pair of 4s there. 5s. 5 5 5 5 6. Can't see any more 6s. 7s. Pair of 7s there. So another pair of 7s. 7s are locked in there and there. So I think that's sort of 7s pencil marked in. Got a pair of 8s there now. So I'm curious. Have we got anything going on there? 1 8 5 and no, I don't think there's anything going on here at all. So actually that's not an 8 because I missed that 8 as well. So oh dear. Also not going super well. 8. I don't think I can do anything else with the 8, so let's move on to the 9s. So I can see, oops, a pointed pair of 9s there. No, I can't. Yeah, I'm getting my numbers mixed up. I've got a pointed pair of 9s there. That is actually true. So I think that's a round of pencil markings done. I am left with 1s, 2s and 5s in this cage. It's a bit irritating. So this is also 1, 2 and 5. 1, 2 and 5, are they stretching over here as well? I've got 5s in there, and what else am I missing? An 8. So okay, 2, 5 and 8. This is a lot of pencil markings. I don't like it. Could I have reduced the amount of pencil markings by just doing another scan? Yes, I can, because I've actually got 1 there, because the 1s are locked in these 2 columns in 4s and 5s. So that opened up another 1. So that is all I have to say about that, I think. So, do these ones do anything for us? These are 2, 5 and 2, 5 and... No, I was going to say 2, 5 and 9, but I've already got that. 2, 5 and 6. So 5 can't go there. No restrictions on the 2s and 6s. So this is looking like a bit of an annoying puzzle, I have to say. 2, 5 and 8 there as well. So 1, 2, 5 and 8 in this cage. So 2, 2, 2. Yeah, this is not particularly friendly. 4s. Have 4s opened up? I'm just looking at the 1s, thinking maybe they have opened up a little bit since I play some numbers. But not really convinced. I've got 4s locked down there as well, so that's not useful. 5s. Are 5s weak? Yeah, I've only got a single 5, so maybe there's a naked single somewhere. 1, 2, 3, missing a 4, 5, missing a... No, I've got a 6, 7, 8. Yes, this is a naked 4. So, can I do more with the 4s? Yes, I can. So now 4s are locked in these 2 cells. 4, 4, 4. 4's also locked in these 2 cells. That pushes out the 9. And the 9, 9, 9's are now locked in there. Any other restrictions on the 9s? Yes, we have a pointed pair of 9s. Pointy boys. Okay, so 4s and 7s. Can I do more with the 4s? 4, 4, 4. No, I can't. It's just an X-wing now, so... Okay, it's some progress. Not a huge amount, but it's something, and I will take it to my grave. 2, 7 and 8 are here. No restrictions on the 8. Nope. So that's another disappointment. So what about 7s? Oh, how's World of Warcraft coming along, Orpheus? Forgotten about that. Hope the raid went okay the other night. 6s, 6, 6, 6, 6. Oh, got a pair of 6s there, so 6 and 9s are locked together. So now I can unlock some more 7s, I guess. 7. Oh, yeah, excellent. So, are you playing Shadowland? No, not DLC, but you know what I meant. I meant words, and words that made sense, basically. So, those are now 1s. So, that unlocks another 1. Ready for the new raid on Wednesday. So, is that classic raid still, or are you guys like ready for raiding in Shadowland yet? Because I have absolutely no idea how long it takes to level up nowadays. So, kind of miss it a little bit. I have to admit, I miss a bit of World of Warcraft, but I just can't. I can't get back into it, because if I do, my days will just disappear. Oh, hang on, no, 8 and 2. I just know that I will lose all my days. And Classic 2, the raid on Friday went well and got a super rare item. Oh, excellent! Is that for the guild, or is it like, did you specifically get a really rare item? Because that's always a good feeling. I've literally never ever raided and got items. I'll say 10 to 15 hours to get to level 50, then 10 more for 60. Okay, so I don't know how that compares to when I used to grind, but I think when I used to grind levels, I didn't really know enough about like how to grind for levels. So that's why in Classic I play for a random group. That's not my guild. Ooh, very brave. So, oh right, so it's a raid in vanilla. In Classic, it's a random raid in Classic. That's amazing. Didn't even know that. That's a feasible choice at all. Like, I thought it needs that much coordination. But I guess nowadays everybody who still plays World of Warcraft probably understand how the Classic raids go. But we're kind of stable, so it's like another guild or somewhat. Oh, that's good. So it's random, but you kind of like raid together regularly, just not as part of a guild. So that is also cool and very valid. 8, 8, 8. So 2, so these are, I'm missing 5, so 5's over there. Got no restrictions on the 5s really, so 2, 3, 2, 5. Point a pair of 5s, so guess this is a 5, so does that open up any doors for us? It locks the 5s. So that's a 5, that's a 9. 9 and 6. Sign up sheet. Sign up sheet. That is so cool. How coordinated it is. Yeah, in my days, because I think my guild, the reason I joined the guild that I did was because it was always sold to me as a bit of a casual guild. Like, there weren't going to be any like schedules in terms of, you have to be here at this time or you're going to be kicked out because we are going to be raiding. But kind of like eventually people wanted to raid, and it became a bit more chore-like. But that wasn't the reason I quit anyway, because I quit purely because I used Warcraft as kind of my sole entertainment and social. And you can reserve an item. If it drops, all the people who reserve it gets to roll for it. Yeah, that sounds good. Guess there are lots of like plugins. Are they called plugins or extensions or mods or whatever? I don't know. In World of Warcraft, because I had a few, but I had a few mods that helped me with like timings and stuff like that. Add-ons. That's the one. Yeah. Okay. So I got a pair of 1s locked in there. Yeah, because my friend who I think still plays World of Warcraft, every time there's a new expansion out, he will play it, and he spent a lot of time, like, I think the add-ons were what got him kind of semi-interested in learning to do some programming, but he kind of never really got into programming himself. But but I think there were like scripts and various stuff that you can do to modify the add-ons to do exactly what you want. And I think he was looking into that. And I was saying to someone last night that with programming, you need to have a project, basically. If you don't have a project, you're not going to get anywhere with programming. So, it wasn't on a stream. I was talking to someone at work. They would give me IT support, and they never call me back, actually. Naughty. But yeah, they kind of said programming is just too much for them. It's just too crazy. Now there's a new raid on Classic release this Thursday. That's gonna exciting, very exciting. Yeah, I never played like any of the early games, or play the games. I think Burning Crusade was the first one, and I can't remember if there was like a thing about the raids not being opened. But that's quite interesting that they don't open the raids until later on, after the game's been released a bit. In a way, I guess it makes sense, because it gives people a chance to level up to the level that they require and get familiarised with the mechanics and stuff like that. My Classic will be going there on Tuesday, reset on Wednesday, and going again. Oh yeah, of course, the raids reset every week as well, so it's for the launch. They delay a lot of features. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, where am I on this? So, yeah, I think, was it you who was telling me that the trick is to go out or marry someone who plays plays World of Warcraft as well? That's the key to the success of a happy World of Warcraft life. Just to allow some people to get some basic gear, not to be forced by the guild to go right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, somewhat doubt my wife. My wife doesn't really like violent video games, to be fair. So she doesn't like shooting things, or just violence in general. And to be honest, I'm kind of I'm two-minded about it. I did grow up with the violent video games, and but I guess I'm less interested in the violence nowadays, either from growing up or kind of part of kind of like not feeling like I need to be peer pressured into liking certain things anymore. But yeah, let's see. But I don't think World of Warcraft is that violent either, because there are no bloods and guts and things like that. So I guess it is still fighting games. You're still fighting things. Oh, I remember the good old days when because this was before YouTube, wasn't it? World of Warcraft, and I remember like there's some fighting is not violent. Yeah, it's kind of more about kind of coordinations, and although again, I think that's something that she will probably struggle with a little bit. She hasn't got the fastest reaction times, and I think it does stress her. She gets a bit stressed out in games. She got a bit stressed out with Porto as well, so it's just part of like not growing up playing computer games, to be honest. You can play for storyline, etc. Yeah, I remember like back in the days, I know it was after I finished playing, but when I used to read a lot of social media stuff, like websites that kind of what's the word I'm looking for, aggregate all the viral stories. There was one about a guy who managed to level up to 60 in, I mean, it wasn't even called Classic World of Warcraft, it was just like vanilla World of Warcraft. They just basically explored the map and leveled up as they went along. They leveled up purely by exploring the map, and the experience you get from it. And I didn't think there was enough to allow you to level up all the way to 60, but someone did it, so that is quite cool. So got 8 there, so that means 8s are locked in there. Yeah, I didn't think so either, but it was a media story, so I don't know what they did, but they did something right and was able to level up all the way to 60. And I mean, these were kind of not technology necessarily, but you know, these were online. These were websites aggregated that kind of knew about games and stuff. So I don't know. I just kind of I thought, okay, maybe there are things that I didn't know about. So yeah, maybe I need to do some Google later on to find out if there's more to that story. So because maybe they did explorations, maybe there were quests that just require you to go to the places that you need to, and maybe they use some non-combat orientated quests to get the subsequent things as well. And I'm guessing they would have rested. They would have used the rest bonus to get the bonus experience as well. So it's double the amount of what you would normally get. So I don't know. 7 is there, so 1 and 5. So these are 2s and 8, which can be deduced. So I've got 8 and 4 sharing the south. So 1 and 3 are deduced. So with the 3. Nope, that doesn't open up anything for me, but these are now 4s and 8s, and these are 5s and 2s. So I can deduce them. 2 and 5. So now 5 and 9 are unlocked, and the 9s are locked in these 2 cells. So 4, 7. Oh, that's a little bit irritating. Well, I've got a number over here, which is an 8. 8 and 4, 4 and 1. And what does that do for us? Locks the 1s in those cells, not super useful. I feel like I should be able to finish this without any further pencil markings. But let me just wipe my nose, feeling a bit sniffly again. Okay, so... oh, actually, this is an 8 anyway, so 4 and 8 are resolvable. So these are broken, so that breaks the 7. So the 7s are now done. Got 9 here, so the 9s are done, so that gives me a 3. Any restrictions on the 3s? Oh, sorry, bots kind of instantly. PC Gamer level 85, that's even further than I remembered. So is there a way I can undo moodbot undelete message? But yeah, it looks like the thing has gone through on chat. It certainly showed up on the screen anyway, so but yeah, I'll look into that. Yeah, I think I just left moodbot with the default spam setting. Yeah, I need to look into how to maybe I can set it. I don't know if I can set moodbot to not, since there's no way to know you can't. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I need to look into moodbot, because I don't know if there's a setting that allows followers to. Well, but then I suppose someone can just follow me, post a link, and then unfollow. So I'll look into it. I'll look into whether there's a way of making it a bit easier. But I think the problem is like a lot of bots just basically spam a link straight away and then disappears. So the warning doesn't really work. It works for people, but not for bots, basically. And the point is to block bots. But I don't know if there's a way of like. I don't know. You would think there's some sort of like lists that they can filter. I don't know, like whitelist certain websites. So I don't know. Sorry, I would need to look into. Oh, did it delete all the messages? Oh my god, it did, didn't it? Holy crap! So, right, I see what you mean. Sorry, I didn't understand that. So, I need to look into the moodbot. How do I get back to... oh yes, it's opening up the dashboard. So let's see. I must have done the wrong setting. So is it message... no, hold on, it should be link blocker, shouldn't it? Message filters, perhaps? Oh, couldn't connect to dashboard, so... right, options. settings. Just waiting for it to load. So let's see. So by giving misbehavior warning on the first events, so announcements set to default as yeah, the setting is not showing me. I don't think I've got enough messages. That's really weird, because the settings does not say anything about removing order messages. So yeah, I need to Google that later to see how I can make it less zealous, because yeah, that was crazy. Okay, so let's continue on with this puzzle. 1s, 2s, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, because this is the one. This is the puzzle that I came for. So 4 is there. 4, 4, 4. Got a pair of 4s there, so that's also a pair of 4s. Oh, pardon me, that most probably went into the mic. It just snuck up on me, that little sneeze, so apologies for that. Yeah, I don't understand why it removed all the messages. Absolutely bonkers. I just instinctively, I read your message again and in chat, and I just immediately kind of switched back to talking about that. Yeah, maybe one day when I'm more accustomed to streaming. Oh, 2s and 7s are paired off in a few places, so that's interesting. 8s. Don't think I can do much with the 8s, so got a pair of 8s there. Okay, so 9. Oops, 9's locked in there. Locked over there. 999. Okay, so this first round of pencil markings, I've got some matching pairs, so can I do anything with that? 2 7s, so 4 9 2 5, so yep, that locks a pair of 5s there. Is that it? Because if it is, that is quite disappointing. Oh, that also unlocks a 9 over there, so 9s are locked in these cells as well. Also, this 9 is unlocked, so 999. Okay, so yeah, that was right, wasn't it? So now I'm missing 3, 6, 5. 5s are there. So what else is going on with the 5s? I've got a pointed pair of 5s down there as well. 5, 5, 5. I'm disappointed that this didn't lead to more, because those are always nice combos. This is a T-junction, but haven't really got much to look at. 5s. So I've got a triple here, which are 1s, 1 3, 1 3 and 6. Can't deduce those yet, so let's go back to the drawing board for a second. Let's just have a look at the numbers, do a quick scan. 2s, because I think I've placed a few numbers now and they may have an effect. Oh, okay, 3 is a weak number, so have we got a naked single? 1 2 3 4 5, missing a 6 7 8 and a 9, so I'm just missing a 6 there. So this 6 locks a pair of 6s over there, and oh, is that it? That's quite disappointing. Okay, what else does a 6 do? I don't think it adds a huge amount of restrictions. 6s, no, can't see much restrictions imposed as a result. So I think I've scanned all the 2s, haven't I? 2s, 2s. Yeah, we surprisingly can't actually restrict the 2s too much. 3s, I think I've looked at the 3s, so 4s, 5s. 5s are not super restricted at the moment, but I can't do any more restrictions. 6s I've just looked at, so 7, 7, 7, 7, 7s, 8s. 8. 8s are now locked in the same two cells as the 5, so therefore 4s are locked together with the 3s. Okay, so that gives me a pointer pair of 3s. Not super useful, but I've got a 2, 7 and something. Can't see any 2s or 7s over there. What are they? 2, 7 and 2, 7 and 6, and I can't see any 6s either. So that was rubbish. 5 and 8 are a matching pair, so that leaves me 3, 4, 6 and 1, I want to say. Yep. 1, 4, 6. 1, 3, 4 and 6. Okay, so yeah, we can't get anything out of those. So 5 and 8 are locked in these cells. Anything else? 1s are locked in there. 1, 2. 1, 7 and 6 are locked in these cells. So no, I've got a 7 already. Oh, that was silly of me. Nearly cost me another game. Yeah, so I can't do much with that. Time to look at numbers, because they mean stuff. Potentially. 2s and 7s, so it'd be good to have a 2, 7 overlapping, but I don't think I'm going to get that. No. Maybe I should look at a weak area. So we've got a 1, 9 and 1, 2 and 9. So this is 2 and 9, and got a pointer pair of 2s there as well. So this must be the 1. So that locks a pair of 1s over there, pair of 1s over here, pair of 1s over there. So actually that unlocks the 1 and the 6 anyway. So these are 3, 5, 3, 5 and 8. So god damn it. Let's add the 3 and 8s and the 5s. I think, wasn't the 5s pointed? Yes, it was. So this is also 3, 5 and 8. So let's place the 3s in this cage. 3, it's not 3, 5 and 8, it's 3, 8 and 6. So there's now a pointer pair of 6s. That means that has to be a 6, which unlocks another 6 over there. So that unlocks another 6, unlocks another 6 and 1. So that's good. And now the 6 has to go here. So that deduces the 3 and the 8. And we should have movement, because that's now an 8. These aren't 8s anymore. They are 3s and 5s, but we can't determine where they are just yet. 3 is also locked in here as a result of these two 3s. So I've got a pointer pair of 3s, so therefore the remaining 3s must be down there. And these are also where the 3s go on this in this cage. So I have another pair of 3s there. Okie doke. What next? I've got a quadruple here, so just gonna wrap. My blanket just keeps falling off. It's not helpful at all. Its job is to keep me warm, and falling off doesn't keep me warm. Also notice there's a triple up here, 4, 7 and 5. 5 can go everywhere, so that leaves me a quadruple. So 1, 9 and 2 can't go in there. This must be a naked single, and it is an 8. So with that being an 8, I have now a pointer pair of 8s there and an 8 locked in here, because I've got 2 8s down there. So 2s go in these cells. And what next? This is a 2 and 9 pair now, not useful. 1 and 9 are over there, so let's see, can that be a 1? Yes, it can, so it's not locked as a 1, 9 pair. Shame. So maybe I'm just kind of randomly picking areas now to poke at. Not the recommended way of solving puzzles, but I think when a grid is fairly kind of like filled in, I think it's okay to do a bit of poking, just tiny bit of poking. Well, my poking has resulted in the 1 over there, so the 1 is deduced, and that unlocks the 3, 8 and 4 over there as well. And that 8, does that 8 do anything? Yes, it locks an 8 over there, so 8 and 5 are resolved, and the 5 and 4 are resolved, and the 3 and 4 are resolved, and the 3 and 5 are resolved over here. What else? Well, this has to be a 7 now, because it can't be a 5. So this is not a 7. 7 has to go here instead, which unlocks the 2 and 7. Which unfortunately doesn't give us... I suppose there's a pointer pair of 2s there, so the 2 must be here, and this must be the 5. So 4, 5, 3 and 5, so that... Oh no, that can't be a 5 anyway, so 5 and 3 are deduced. That can't be a 3, instead it is a 7. And these are 2s and 7s, I think, so 2s and 7 are deduced. Is this another 2? Yes, it is, so lots of 2s and 7s locked together. So this is a 7, and finally we have a 5, and that's today's LA Times Expert Sudoku. Oh, damn it, I just realised I didn't actually timestamp all the LA Times puzzles, so apologies for that. I'm just going to make it LA Times Sudokus. Maybe timestamp the expert. Yeah, let's timestamp the expert. I'll have to go back and watch. But anyway, that's today's stream. I will look into MoveBot's settings. I'll do a search and see why it deleted every single message that you sent, because that's just silly. That is just really silly. Thank you for hanging out, and I think I may do some more streaming late. No, actually, maybe not. Yeah, I need to put the Christmas tree up today, so yeah, busy day today. So enjoy your World of Warcraft, and enjoy the raid later on in the week. Hopefully I'll see you around anyway, so let me know when you stream. I'll keep an eye out for any streaming that you do. Bye!